So here we got confessions. Sex with my husband is mediocre and I'm frustrated. And unfortunately it got deleted, but I remember this one was quite a juicy one. I had a quick look at it, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was busy. But I remember she was complaining how he would just not know how to use his tongue. His stroke game was weak. The fact that he would start fucking like a rabbit from the beginning, and it was hilarious. Too bad it's gone. It's here. To be honest, it sounds like he does not care about your pleasure, and sex is just about him. If he knows you can't, don't finish from his dick. Then why is he not giving you orgasms in other ways? Good point. You make sure to give him an orgasm in every time, and clearly the effort is too much for him. It should be a pleasure and a want to make you finish. You should be with someone who wants to please you with the same desire as you have to please yours. Anyway, it sounds like this person is trying to steal her from her inadequate husband with mediocre sex. But hey, I guess she deleted the post, so we move on. This guy says, agree, everyone should get off at least once during sexual encounter. If possible, everyone should leave happy. I kind of disagree. Because the purpose of making love should not be the orgasm. Of course, it's amazing to orgasm more than once, more than twice, but it's literally proven for men that if you postpone orgasm or if you even cancel it at all, so you just have intercourse once, twice, three times a day without coming, once you go over that period of the blue balls and you overcome that moment, you will achieve infinite amounts of pleasure. You reach a level that the yogis and the Kama Sutra followers will call it nirvana. I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is actually true. If you withhold as a man, now as a girl, I know a lot of women that have a hard time getting an orgasm because they're so obsessed about it. If you get that off your mind, you are more likely to enjoy sex, and there's many ways to enjoy sex that are not only about that. To have a clear fixation on an orgasm is to miss the all-around point of having that connection with somebody and sharing that energy on all different levels. Of course, some girls require very specific type of movements to get that orgasm, and some guys, they fail miserably at achieving this, and you need to have a certain level of skill and duration and rhythm and cadence in order to deliver and in order to bring this orgasmic experience to your woman. However, it's not all that. Some women prefer more the use of hands. Other women prefer more the use of oral, and other only can come with penetration. There's even some women that can only come if you're kissing while you're doing it. So it's the romantic aspect of it. And there are women that actually, I've heard about this, anal orgasms. That was the key to their sexual pleasure. They were like, oh, this is a game changer. Now I can finally enjoy it. And to be honest, I can imagine that sucks for a lot of guys if you have a girl that is only into, you know. So, I mean, think about it. Just think about it, and try to have an open mind towards enjoying sex beyond this, you know. Oh, I remember here this woman is talking about, girl, it's your man, it's not the weight, it's not his belly, it's not your ass, it's not his dick, it's him. He clearly has zero interest in your physical needs. I'm a big girl, my husband is 5'10", I'm 5'3". Eesh, that is heavy. How much is that in pounds? How much is that in pounds? Jesus Christ, you're not a big girl. You're obese. 5'3" inches. What do you call it? 5'3" in centimeter. 50 feet in centimeter. Oh my God, you're gigantic. Anyway, going back to it. Both my men have average penis sizes. Oh, my husband is 5'10", and my lover is, I don't know how tall, but about 75 pounds heavier. Oh, so she's an obese girl with A short, obese man. Yeah, because he's about 120 kilos, right? And then she has a lover who is even heavier. What is that? She says he's 300 pounds. What is 300 pounds? 300 obese to kg. My man is bordering 140 kilos. Okay? This is why I love Reddit. I mean, can I get a hey man? And all I can say is I'm having the best sex of my 42-year-old life. My husband is 55, my lover 48. Age, weight is not relative. If you are with a partner or two, lol, who cares about your physical needs? They won't let you walk away hungry. Hungry. Hey, I have a theory. I think fatter women, more on the chunky side. The chunkier she is, the hornier she will be. And as you can see, she is clearly hungry. It's all about how much your man wants to please you. There doesn't have to be any tricks then. If your man wants to please you, nothing will get in his way. And I think she has a absolute point. Women will really feel when you have that desire. That desire is contagious. It's just energy, It's not rocket science at the end of the day. Regardless of how much technique and how much duration have. This is why women that are in their 30s and 40s and they will have experiences with 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 15-year-olds, hell. They will say, despite their dick game being significantly less advanced than somebody in their age bracket, because of course they have less experience, they're more nervous, they don't know what they're doing, it is still so exciting because they have so much passion, so much energy, and that's intoxicating. And I can relate. I'm 32, and I remember the way I used to relate to sex when I was younger. It was like it was the holy grail. It was the fire of Olympus. It was all that. And the older I am, the least exciting it is. And I guess that's just the natural flow of life. It's not like I'm not interested in it, and it's still not an amazing holy grail type of experience, but it just gets old. You get me? Apparently, so the woman that was making this post apparently had a very big ass, and she was talking about it on the post. She was talking her husband having a small penis size, and it says, "Hold up, your lover? Does your husband know about this?" Oh no, he's talking about this one. Husband knows. It was his idea. It's not an open relationship. We just added some extra spice. Yeah, and hey, to each their own. This chunky lady here. This is my circus 40. She's saying that she has a husband and a boyfriend. Hey, and I find that all a fair game to her. If she's very happy with her husband, but at the same time she feels that sexually she's missing on something, and then she can add somebody into her life. That's called winning. I think the worst case scenario is investing your whole life into a relationship, so some sort of marriage, and then 8 years down the road, 16 years down the road, ending it because you want to fuck somebody. I mean, the level of priorities is so off. You're talking about building a financial life and building a castle, even though made of sand, building a castle together, and giving it all away for some fun. It's getting hot and fun. So people need to open their minds, and they need to read more Reddit.